found it.
Yay!
Yay.
Already, we are
Victory.
live! Yay!
Oh god, that's unbelievable.
Hello,
Oh,
everyone!
right when I found it. That's great. Love that for me.
It's gonna make some teeny tiny little adjustments. Hunter's camera is just ever so slightly off center.
Hi, kitty.
Basically, my goal with these frames is so that the audience can't see the green border that shows up whenever somebody speaks on Discord.
Makes sense, makes sense.
A little higher. Just a pixel higher. There we go. Zoe, say something.
What's up?
Cool. Alrighty, and I think the last one I've got is Jowik, say something.
My name is Jowik. My
All
wife.
God damn it.
That's how you activate the voice. That's the only way.
It is, though. It's the key phrase.
I was gonna say that's the key phrase, huh?
Awesome. Alrighty, we are all lined up now. Yay! Hello and welcome to the stream, everybody. Representing my old, the place I used to DM at, Harry Tarantula, not sponsored. Yeah, so welcome back to Eve of Ruin. This is the second session, and this time I do, in fact, have VODs to automatically save so that we won't lose the recording, and so I can post it on YouTube. I don't think we have any other announcements other than we're cool as hell people, and we're here to play a cool as hell game. So without further ado, how about we just jump into it? Let's get started. Y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Well, that's
So-
a bad idea. We should not try and sing something.
Yeah, true,
No,
true,
no,
true.
it's bad.
Demonetization. Alrighty, so last we left off, you were all summoned to the Lord of Neverwinter's villa, and he requested that you all help in the search of 4 prominent citizens who had been kidnapped or went missing. It's unclear as to which is which. However, sorry, I just realized this pillow was very prominent in my background. You tried gathering some information from one of the unfortunately deceased guards who had been sent in on this mission before you, and there was some useful information, but pretty much it was that you managed to gather that it was indeed the cult of Vecna that had been causing this kerfuffle. That they were large in number to some degree, and that they were very good at ambushing. Other than that, you didn't really have a lot of things to go on. So you made your way over to the main mausoleum, which unfortunately is divided by class. Sorry, I think I'm hearing myself echo a little. Sorry, Zoe.
Yeah. I'm gonna need to figure out how to.
Yeah, no worries. So, yes, you went to the graveyard and to the mausoleum to discover that the door was in fact locked, but it was a very old lock. Hello, Brew. It was a very old lock that was easily broken into by our resident rogue, Riley. Upon entering, there were the caskets of the Hallex family, and just beyond that were some patrolling whites, some undead warriors inside the mausoleum. After fighting them off with some very well coordinated teamwork and with the help of a literal swarm of crows, you managed to defeat them and moved on to the next room. You discovered a room with a trapped grate that had poisonous blades that popped out, which was a bit of comedy within itself. You explored another room, which appeared to be a storage room, before finally opening the last one, where you found the first of your missing hostages. You have discovered Sarshel, who is a sorcerer. She sits up, says, "Oh, thank the gods you're here." And that's where we left off. She kind of reaches out a hand to ask for assistance to be sat up from this coffin that she's in. She goes, "Oh, thank you. Oh, I can't even tell how long I've been in there. What day is it?" Since we don't know actually in game, you give it. I've been trapped in there for at least a week. Man, I have a headache. I'm sorry. Excuse me. As she kind of swings her legs over. See, she's very dirty. Her normally very woven and braided hair is very frizzy, very unkempt, just from her overall general condition. You can imagine why. She says, "Have you found the others yet?"
You are the first.
I see. Well, they're somewhere in here. I wish I could tell you where, but I know they were taken somewhere farther than me. We've all been kept in separate cells. I'm not sure where the others went. Well, yes, I'm not sure what else I can offer you. I would like to help free myself, if that is a help, but I seem to have a bit of an issue. I don't have my magic. I would appreciate an escort, at least to the graveyard, if you wouldn't mind. Especially with this unsettling fact that I have here in front of me.
I mean, I'm stealthy, but I don't know if I'm the one that should go.
I believe I am your best bet.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
I'll send a crow.
Right, thank you.
Thank you.
This was the sorcerer or
Yes.
sorceress.
Alrighty, so I'm just going to delete her token, because that's pretty much all that needs to happen. As the first of the hostages has been rescued. Along with Cyrus and a crow, you march out to just around the corner where you fought the whites and out the front of the mausoleum and into Netherdeath Graveyard, where she's like, "All right, I know my way from here." She thanks you multiple times once again before Cyrus and the crow return. Alrighty, the game is unpaused. I know Kashmir wanted to explore that door he is standing next to last time, as well as earlier Decher had sent a crow southward, and you did discover that there was a broken part of the wall that led into another chamber.
Yes.
I oh, that was bad. How big is it?
The gap in the wall?
Well,
Here.
we can walk through it.
Yeah, all of you can fit. It might be a bit of a tight squeeze for Cyrus, but it won't take away any movement speed.
Have you sent a crow through yet?
Yeah, there's a fleshy mound in the water. Well, no, sorry, a
Oh.
No, it
plant
wasn't
mound. There was a mound of there was some kind of plant matter, if I recall.
No, it just seemed to be like something in the water that was melded with the water. So that sort of thing.
Okay,
Right.
sorry. Yeah, no, there's a bulge in the water.
Pretty much.
We'll
Oh.
Huh. Sounds like some aqua spookies.
That is not my
Not-
area.
I would rather
Or is it?
avoid water-based problems.
Yeah.
I am semi-aquatic. Maybe I can speak to it.
All yours.
The things I learn about you.
I didn't
Wow.
think you'd actually let me do this. Okay.
I
Point me in the
mean,
direction, friendo.
Oh, just come on this way, my
I'll go
friend.
first. Excuse me,
Has-
I'm adjust.
Yes, please. I can't get anything in the dark without my.
Yeah,
Uh,
just
All right, so
my
let's slow down a bit. I think Kashmir's trying to say something as well.
What's
Oh
up,
yeah,
Kat?
let's let Kashmir inspect the hole they wanted to inspect first.
I feel like as everyone's just chaosing, Kashmir just tries to open the door.
Alrighty.
Love it.
Okay, so we'll start with Kashmir's door because we haven't learned what's behind that yet. I'm just gonna zoom in a bit and look over here on the stream.
Strand.
Stream.
There we go.
Strand.
Alrighty. Let me just double check this door. This is area 3. Alrighty. Yeah, the stairs to the west lead to a small balcony, overlooks the room, just enough for a door painted with an eye.
Spooky.
Oh, from the surface.
We're all about to get sidetracked, and meanwhile, one of us is going to stumble right into the boss room.
It's just Vecna sitting in there.
Look, if Kashmir screams, like,
Holy shit,
I
could
just
you
closed the
imagine?
door.
Hold on, wait. We could just. It's fine, right? Anyway.
Yeah,
Alrighty,
it's
so
only the second. We're level 10. We can split the party.
so the door's not locked, Kashmir, so you can go ahead and open it.
Oh no.
I do so.
Oh no.
Sounds good. Okay.
Womp womp.
I should just be able to click on it there.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Alrighty.
Oh.
So you see a stair path that leads downwards. This small room appears to be a crossroads between different parts of the graveyard. Steep stairs descend from the east to the west, east and west sides of the room. 4 bells of different sizes hang from leather cords affixed to the ceiling.
Oh.
Alrighty.
Do they just look like? I guess would I have to go in there to see the bells closer?
Where's my cheat sheet here? I just had it. Where the hell? Where's my cheat sheet? Oh, here it is.
Cheat sheet.
Yeah, for your passives and stuff. Okay,
Oh.
with your passive
You.
perception, which I know technically isn't 19 or whatever, but I'm counting as 19 because screw that rule of being at +5. It just is. It's because it's so much easier to remember. So with your 19 passive, you can tell in there that they do appear just to be ordinary bells. They don't appear to have any sort of incantation on them or anything like that. They seem pretty ordinary.
Okay. I feel like if it just seems pretty normal, Kashmir will close the door
Sounds good.
and then just go back downstairs and
And join everyone
I
else?
think because Riley is right here. Kashmir just kind of walks up and points over his shoulder and is just like, I
Hmm?
think there was connecting to another building there, but nothing super exciting.
Oh,
Nix, am I correct in assuming that you're using the stream as your main thing today? Okay, cool.
yes. It's fine. Well, that might be interesting later. I don't know how effective our semi-aquatic friend is gonna be.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, we are going to go down into that room. Feel free
What
to.
am I
That's
gnome
how-
as C?
And
So
that's how
I'm just
I
going to
make-
drag you into the room, Riley, just so that you are
Mm.
with everyone else.
I like being able to see.
Alrighty. So my desk is a mess.
Mm, cool. So there is like a ledge.
Sort of, yeah.
I don't just land in the water.
Correct. The rest of you can
Okay.
come into this room as well as I describe it, if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll shimmy my butt over.
Rippling pipes run along the walls and ceilings. The water flows from nozzles in the ceiling pipes. In the center of the room is a deep stone basin that is set into the floor and filled to the brim. The surface ripples, revealing several watery creatures inside. To the south is also a door that is locked with a padlock.
Well then, Riley would like to go look at the padlock, I think.
Alrighty. For those of you who are, I think actually all of you are pretty. I mean, Cyrus has the lowest passive perception, but at that point, I just say everybody. Everybody can see that there appears to be some sort of elementals that are in this pool.
Ooh, gross.
They seem to be
I
like.
do not like water elementals.
Pardon?
Cyrus complains.
Alrighty. The water elementals seem indifferent towards the group. Not really doing much at this time.
Well, maybe don't touch the water.
Yeah, that would be wise.
Yeah.
I'm a double down on that idea. It's not touch water.
I found a door and a big lock.
May I give you some guidance as you attempt to unlock it, my dear friend?
Yes, please.
Sounds good. Alrighty.
1d4.
Sleight of
Alrighty.
hand.
So, yep, make a sleight of hand check with a d4. You see that this padlock appears to be pretty robust.
19.
Nice. That is one above what you needed. DC was 18.
Hey.
I don't know how to pick a lock. I'm just trying to.
Yeah, so you stick in your thieves' tools and no problem at all. You manage to get in there. Little tough to turn, but there's a satisfying click as you are able to enter the room.
Someone's trying real hard to keep people out or in.
Perhaps we're actually just messing around with the infrastructure of the
Oh.
area.
There's a dude.
Alrighty, inside you find
A dude.
a bit of a you find a gnome.
Oh, no,
You
no,
see
lovely.
he's
Look,
wearing
Riley,
pretty
we found you a
plain-
friend.
You see he's wearing pretty plain brown clothes that were definitely nicer before he got here. His pantaloons and high knee socks are all dirty and tattered. His formerly polished leather shoes are also quite scuffed. And I'm going to show you what he looks like. Right about now.
Got
Ah,
his
yeah.
and everything.
Oh, he's so cute.
A fellow scholar.
Oh, what? Oh,
Hi.
oh,
You
Oh,
forgot
thank
where
goodness.
and why.
It's okay.
oh. You're scared the ever-living ridiculous out of me. As you see,
Oh,
wandering...
you talk funny.
Well, us gnomes, you know, we have different dialects depending where we're from. Miss Gnome. Or it might be a
Right.
misnomer. Sorry, I'm just trying to relieve the tension.
Your name's Noblin, right?
Anyway, you can see in this room, water leaks down from the walls of this cell and pools on the floor near a rusty drain. A dejected gnome sits on a sodden mattress in one corner, which is, of course, this person. My name is Umberto Noblin. I take it you are here for my rescue?
And others.
Oh, good.
So far, we've only found the sorceress.
Oh, well, I hope they were feeding her well, because my meals here were absolute dog shite.
I didn't ask.
Well, it's how
Well, on that note, it'll be 200 gold.
They took all of my money.
Riley,
and my
close the
spell
door.
casting.
They can do that, apparently.
Excuse me?
Wait, say again?
They took away my spell casting.
Like your components?
No, like he takes his quill, which is now like totally
Like how the lady couldn't.
exactly. He tries to like write some somatic components in the air as to cast a spell, but it just kind of just flickers and sparks out. I cannot even make the good berry spell, which would at least be better than the rats that they leave for me.
Right. Decher's going to reach out and pluck a feather from one of the ravens and toss it at the gnome. I'm going to cast Detect Magic as the feather kind of dissipates into smoke.
Awesome. Alrighty. That is a 60-foot radius. Alrighty.
It sure is.
Or 30-foot radius. 60 foot. It's a big area.
Now, I'd say, it's 20.
It's huge. Alrighty. So you do see that the quill can be used as a spellcasting focus. It has arcane remnants on it. But you do see that although Umberto appears to be magical, like he has magical training somewhere in his blood, you do not detect the flow of magic. It seems to be sucked away almost to the point of it completely disappearing.
That is fascinating. And unfortunately, I have nothing I can do for you.
How did that do?
You go first. I'm just talking about billing. That can all come afterwards.
Was there any way that they did this to you, or you just weren't able to do it anymore?
Well, between the time that I was kidnapped and the time that I woke up in this cell, that is somewhere in that window where I lost my abilities. So unfortunately, I do not know how.
Could be stress.
At first, I got very excited because, of my research. But then they knocked me on the head and brought me down here.
Why would they want your research?
Well, you're rescuing me, so I may as well tell you my secret. Remember, secrets are like currency in this game.
Yes.
I knew that they were cultists of Vecna were my kidnappers, as I am Neverwinter's preeminent expert on Vecna's history. I initially kept my expertise from you, but I... Oh, no, never mind. He initially keeps his experience from the characters lest they think he is in league with the cult. But I think for the sake of this roleplay, it's gone rather naturally and you don't think that he's in their league. So... My latest clandestine research project, the ancient rivalry between Vecna and his treacherous lieutenant, the vampire Cass. I've kept my research to myself so other scholars do not beat me to the publication, so please, do not share what I am telling you today. It could be historic, this research that I'm doing. I am a bit of a slow writer, but my publication shall be the first.
Okay.
I'm confused.
In what
So-
way, my dear?
Why did they take you?
Well,
What did you uncover?
Well, I would imagine that these cultists of Vecna know very little about their actual master's history, so if I had to guess, it was probably to learn more. Not sure why they needed my spellcasting, but that is the most that I can surmise.
I guess the spell casting removing was a precaution more than anything.
It is likely. It makes a lot of sense to me. How much of
As
the
a spellcaster, that is utterly terrifying, and I'm so sorry you've gone through that.
Well, thank you, I greatly appreciate that. Do you all know
Do
much
you
history
know-
on Vecna?
I dabble in the history books once in a while. I'm not too sure about my colleagues, though.
I'm versed in Vecna. I'm familiar with his escapades.
Oh,
A little bit.
oh, capital good fellow scholars. Well, as soon as we escape this graveyard, I'll be more than happy to have a chat about our common interests, perhaps some things you may have discovered that I have not. I look quite forward to that, actually.
Yes, very much so, dear new friend.
For sure.
Yes, Riley.
I'm still trying to figure out what correlates between all y'all. Do you know the sorceress from anywhere?
Well, which sorceress?
Big lady, frizzy hair.
Oh, sure, Sachel. Well, I do believe she had a field that involved some research, or rather. But none that I can recall. I would have to discuss it with her.
Intriguing.
Okay. Well, Mr. Noblin, the way out is pretty clear. Just don't touch the water. You should be good.
That is great. That is great to hear. Would you mind terribly escorting me? I'm a bit of a coward.
I'll send you a raven.
A raven.
I'll go. It's in and out.
Thank you so much.
We'll
Thank
wait
you.
here.
As Cyrus and the raven once again guide this prisoner to a way of safety.
Cyrus is getting his steps in.
Cardio.
Yes, sir.
They're really working out. They're gonna have calves of steel. Who needs greaves at that point?
Can you imagine walking around in that armor all day too? God.
Just be.
It's gonna take it
Sorry.
off later, and we're just gonna be like, damn.
If it was anyone but Cyrus, they would be understanding every single word thanks to the echoes in this dungeon.
We're not even whispering at all. It's just bouncing off
No.
the wall.
Alrighty. So, with Mr. Noblin escorted out, there are 3 more places in this room that have yet to be explored. Should you wish to explore them, of course.
Looking into
Yeah.
the water pool, was there like could we see the bottom from where we were?
Yeah. Pool's about, I want to say 20 feet. Let me double check. It's 25 feet deep.
Interesting. Okay. And then it's just water and some elementals.
Pretty much.
Excellent. Okay. Should we check out anywhere in particular next, friendos?
Oh,
Shit.
Decher. You seem to have stumbled upon something.
Oh, jeez.
Sure did. Wasn't expecting that. That's hi, friend. Not friend shaped.
Oh no.
Rubble chokes the southeast corner of the room, leaving only a small gap near an uneven ceiling. I'm gonna bring
What did you
Riley over
find?
there as soon as the game is unpaused. Some of the rubble has been reassembled into a low table which bears small clockwork components. A hulking, fish-headed creature wearing an exquisite silk finery carefully examines the tiny parts. Oh,
What the fuck is that?
hello. I did not expect visitors.
Do I need?
I
Do-
wasn't expecting survivors.
Oh, survivor. Not really a survivor. I'm more of.
I was just trying to rhyme with visitor. It's fine.
I see.
Who are you?
My name is Shanzizim. You can just call me Shan.
Great. I was just gonna call you Zim.
Scholar?
The fish
Yes,
man.
of sorts.
Uh,
I will have you know, I am not a fish man. At minimum, I'm a fish genie.
Fish genie. Sorry, I'll correct myself.
fish.
I am
Genie.
a Marid. That is what my people are called.
Wow, it's such a pleasure to meet you. Do you know who we are?
Um, Possibly but a reputation, at the very least. I know that you are Cyrus. I know that you are Decher, and I know that you are Jowik. I am unsure of the other two.
Hi, my name's Riley.
Hello, Riley. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What are you doing back here?
Well, I have decided to reassemble a mechanical clock that the Water Clock Guild left behind when they used to own this place. I believe the thousands of parts are all here, and reassembly shouldn't take more than a few more years. I've already started one. It doesn't really bother me since I enjoy the work.
How
Years?
long have you?
Yeah. Same page. Go for it.
How long have I been down here?
Yeah.
I must say I can't recall.
Are you bound to this place, or are you
What
just?
day do you think it is?
Well, I'm not quite sure, but
Fair enough. That isn't.
I was bound by the Water Clock Guild, and I cannot leave these crypts, the crypts that belong to the organization, even though that I believe that the guild has been defunct for years. I'm not quite ready to try to test if the binding has been broken, so I've just been passing the time fixing clocks.
So it disbanded years ago, and oh shit.
Do you enjoy working on this?
Oh yes, very much. I very much enjoy the little intricate pieces of how everything goes together and just how the whole thing works. It's rather amazing little trinket.
What do you know about the cult that's recently moved into the neighborhood?
Well, I do know that the cultists like to bully the elementals in the next room, and they are keeping a prisoner nearby, although judging by the noise, I suspect you found him already.
Yeah, lovely guy.
Goblin? Yeah.
Yes.
Goblin.
He's cute.
Oh,
That was the
Noblin.
prisoner's
Oh,
name was-
sorry. Noblin. I heard
Yeah.
Goblin. My apologies.
Noblin.
Goblin, yeah, no,
Goblin.
there's no goblins.
No goblins.
Gotta mind those goblins.
That's pretty much all I know. I know that they're up to no good down here, but they don't bother me, so I don't bother them, and the elementals can more than fend for themselves. I occasionally go and speak to them in my spare time because, I need to keep up the practice of my Aquin.
Ah, yes.
What do you eat?
Whatever passes by.
All right. And Riley's going to turn on her heel and start walking out of the room. It's like, well, all right.
Before we let
Weird thought process, actually, now, real quick.
Yeah.
If you've been down here since before the Water Cloud Guild dissolved, which I'm just assuming is common knowledge,
Yeah, it is.
how do you know who three of us are?
Old things,
I was wondering the same thing.
things get passed down, echoes throughout the dungeons. And also, it is not like I'm, deaf down here. I do hear certain occasions, and I can wander anywhere within this place. I just can't leave it.
Do you happen to have keys that we may borrow to bypass any locked doors? We're looking around for some friends.
Oh, unfortunately, my keys are out of date. They seem to have replaced all the locks since they moved in.
Zam.
Their locks are
Darn.
kind of shit.
Yeah. Well, I'm good with tinkering, not so much with breaking. Well, breaking and entering.
That's my
we
job,
got that
darling.
one covered. Yeah, it's good there.
Well, it's a pleasure to have met you. Yes, go on.
Pleasure to have met you as well. You all have been so good. Why don't I... Could I pick your brain for a moment? I've got this piece here. It's a gold-colored... He pulls out a gold-colored flywheel. I'm not quite sure where this would go in a clock. Do any of you happen to know?
Would Jowik be able to know where it's from?
Yeah, make a history check.
I mean, I don't
I'll
know.
take a crack at that. I might.
I'll
That's a
do
one,
it, but
one.
I don't.
Maybe? No.
Oh!
Nope.
That's
No.
an 8, a 6.
You know, I have this exact clock back in my house before it burnt down. I got a natural 20.
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, shit.
Better than
And
my
That will
11.
continue to be the only natural 20 I roll this entire night.
Yawik, what did you get? Oh, sorry, I get rid
I
of
rolled
there.
it. Rolled
And
a
then-
nat 1 for a 8 total.
I got that one for a 5.
Okay. And Cyrus got an 11, Kashmir got a 9.
Yep.
So he goes, oh, well, then here you are. And he just kind of tosses it to you, Decher. You also know, Decher, because you got a natural 20 as you pocket this this thing. It actually doesn't go to a clock at all. It is just a shiny piece of thing. As you actually catch it, you recognize it is actually enchanted. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Ooh.
Okay. I do technically have Detect Magic up.
Oh yes, so yeah,
That
you
lasts
definitely would have seen that this is
10
magical.
minutes.
You can see that.
No, I'm also a dummy, and I forgot that Detect Magic's concentration, so there are currently not 4 ravens flying around. There is currently only 1.
Whoops. Alrighty,
I will get rid of those tokens.
sounds good. Alrighty, so you can see on this flywheel, it appears to be abjuration magic.
Ooh.
Intriguing. You know this doesn't fit in a clock, right?
Oh, well, I have no interest in it anyway. I was only keeping it in case it was a pot. In that case, you can have it. What'd you get on
Alright,
that Arcana check, Decher?
I'll let you know. Ha. 9.
Alrighty. So you'll have to.
I just know it's not a clock piece.
That's right. So you do see that it is a magical item, but you'll have to study it for at least an hour to find out exactly what it is. Alrighty. Well, good luck to you. Please do not disturb the water elementals. They can be quite nasty.
Yeah, we were taking extra care not to step in water.
Oh, good. They
Yeah.
will appreciate that.
I don't swim.
Oh, well,
Good
I
to know.
reckon you should amend that.
I'm good. Good.
I don't swim either.
Like,
I like
random
the
question
land.
there. Come on, gentlemen. Do you know where the cultists currently are located? Like a general direction of where they are? Or are they just kind of all throughout the mausoleum?
Well, they come and go. They hardly ever use the front door anymore. But they're often on the west side of the graveyard.
Oh,
Fantastic.
Alrighty.
thank
As
you,
he's-
Master Shansezim Jim. You've been such a great help.
Thank you, I'm glad to have been of service. As he turns back to his chair, it turns back to his desk to begin working on the clocks once again.
All right. Well, they are mainly to the west. The graveyard. They're no longer they're in the
There's a
graveyard.
door.
Mostly.
Kashmir, I
door.
see
There's a
you
couple more
have.
doors.
Kashmir, I see that you have found a door as well. Would you like to open that one?
I would.
Alrighty.
Oh, I don't. I cannot see the icon to click it.
Forgot that all my ravens were the light sources.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Alrighty, so pipes along the south wall of this room disappear into the walls near the ceiling. A complicated series of cogs and 4 hand-turned wheels connect to the pipes. You can also see that there is a door on the other side of this room. You can easily tell that these gauges are what control the water pressure of the pipes.
I think we just move along. I don't know if we should be messing. Oh, I'm sorry.
This doesn't seem like our business.
Should we check the other door?
I mean, let us
Yeah,
check
there's
the other
one more
door,
room.
but I am not a certified civil engineer. I don't know what these doohickeys do.
Yeah, I don't know what to
I'm
do
smart
here.
in other ways.
I don't think we need to mess with the
No.
machinery, but surely we should check behind this door.
Yeah.
Do it.
I agree.
Alright, Decher, you found over there, because I see that you
Yeah.
explored over on this side.
Yeah.
That
Just figured I'd go on a
is-
gander. More pipes.
It's much like that same room. Only it has 3 wheels instead of 4. Yeah, it's just another
Okay.
pressure room.
Wonder if maybe we should go ask the genie about this.
I
Kashmir.
unfortunately cannot see in this room.
You can just
I
see.
can if you would like to switch places.
Yes, please.
Oh, I want to go in the rooms.
Ready?
Riley, get in the room.
I'm coming. Just takes me a minute.
There we go.
I'm sorry.
So, you see that rusty standpipes and interlocking cogs cover the walls of this small alcove. Riley, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
All right. 15.
Alrighty. Upon looking around this room, you lean on one of the cogs and realize it is loose. But not loose as
Oh,
in
that's weird.
like it's gonna fall off the wall. As you kind of turn it a bit more, you realize it's actually functional as you turn this cog and you hear the scraping of stone
Fake door.
as you have opened a secret door.
Fake door.
Whoa.
I have dark
Door.
vision.
Yes, you do. You can see at the end of the hallway is another piece of stone, but on this side is very visibly just another door.
Mm.
And it reveals into the room where you fought the whites.
Oh,
Hidden passage.
interesting. All right, I will come back
All right.
and tell everyone what I have found.
Sounds good.
So there's fake doors we gotta watch for.
And conveniently close to a merman.
That is rather convenient, isn't it? Do you want to close the doors as you leave, Riley?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, alrighty
Yeah.
then.
Don't want anybody else to find those.
Indeed.
Did it look like that passageway was relatively untouched as we went through it, or
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty dusty. Not any footprints or anything. A few cobwebs up in the corners.
nice? Decher, my friend, what have you found on the other side over there?
No, there was more valves. There's only 3 of them though. And I was actually going to ask our resident historical piece on what they might do.
As you walk back into the room. Oh, yes. Those are the gauges that which control the pressure in the pipes. Let me just find the instructions here.
Okay, the fact that you already knew the answer to my question before I asked it kind of bugs me a little bit, but I'm going to let it slide.
Well, I mean, you aren't exactly a quiet bunch. With the exception of the
Why?
little one.
Why does a mausoleum have pipes?
Well, you have to keep things heated. This was also, at one point, a part of the guild. The Water Clock Guild. So, they're used for heat in the winter, cold in the summer, and also just for, your basic needs, pretty much. I mean,
Water.
we wouldn't have this magnificent fountain if not for those.
What fountain?
The one with the water elementals. You walked past it like 3 times.
It's a fountain? I thought that was like a pool.
Well, it is a basin, but just to reiterate, you did see that there were like some nozzles in this ring-like area above it, and
It's not on.
Yeah, it's a functional fountain.
It's enrichment.
Yeah, but like pools have faucets.
Sure.
Is there a
And-
plug at the bottom?
Oh, well, in sorts, yes. You can minimize the water pressure with those knobs. If you minimize you can minimize the pressure easily enough to make the water stop flowing. But if you maximize the pressure too much, you'll have to do it on both sides. It's not just one way or the other. There are some places in here that may begin to overflow, and that could make it quite annoying for some people.
Wait, is that why you brought up swimming would be important?
No, I just think it's a good skill to have.
Truth be
He's a
told,
fish.
It is true.
I think we should scout out a bit before we actually flood something we don't need to.
The
That's fair.
the door I opened on the balcony earlier also led west.
That is true.
That's true.
That's presumably
Let's go take
where
a look at that.
they're more active.
Do you know of any other secret passages?
Oh.
We found one.
There aren't any more on. I was actually surprised to learn about that one up north. But there are none others that I know that are on this side.
How do we get
Okay,
to
what
the
about ones not on
other
the
side?
side?
The
Of-
room.
Yeah, go ahead,
Oh.
Kashmir.
The room I found earlier. There was a door to the other side. It led to the western part of the graveyard.
Right. Yes.
Oh, well, there you go.
Puppy.
Okay, I have to say this. The Princess Frog ruined just the word the other side, because the only thing I get stuck in my head is that song.
Are you ready?
Oh no.
You
I'm
fuck
never
boys.
ready.
Well, have fun. Stay safe. Don't die. You have much more important things worth dying for than this.
Like what?
Oh, I'm sure you'll find out. That wasn't meant to be ominous. That's just an observation.
Observations are what make me me.
Well,
Right.
all right.
Hey, what's binding you to this place?
Just it's either a spell or a curse. I'm to be honest, I'm not totally sure.
All right. Well, if I figure out what that is, do I get a wish?
I'm not that type of genie.
So about that
boon?
door.
Right.
Well, since
That's
you
fine. I'll
found
worry about it later.
Why don't you lead the way, Cash?
Is
Alrighty.
the door open again as we come back in?
No, just forgot to click it closed. Before.
Oh, okay. Okay. I was like, who's been here?
As well as Fog of War is active, so a place that you've previously discovered will be automatically grayed out and still visible to you. You just won't be able to tell if anything inside has
Ah.
changed.
Sweet.
Oh, shoot.
All right.
Alrighty. So you walk into this room with these 4 bells. Each bell does have a pull string, but it looks like that it's more the type that you ring the clanger inside rather than pull it then in the rings itself.
Is the door on the other? Is that a door on the other side? Is that locked?
One moment, I will be able to tell you. Does not appear to be.
Okay.
Going forward through this door, are you proceeding stealthily or casually?
Always stealthily.
Well, with
option
that
given.
question, I'd like to be stealthy.
Sounds good. Alrighty, everybody make me a stealth check. Ooh, Cyrus, not off to a good start.
And continuing to not be off to a good start, I get disadvantage.
That's right, yeah.
Oh no.
So Cyrus got 7, Kashmir got an 8, Yawa got a 14, Riley got a 27. Hunter, what'd you get?
I got an 18. It was in the chat.
Alrighty, that is more than half of you succeeding, so your stealthing has been successful.
Woo.
Alrighty.
I got you covered.
Alrighty. So, before you walk in,
Oh no.
Riley and Cyrus, since you're at the front of the line, you can see this the best. Tables and
Yeah.
chairs in this crypt are arranged to create like a meeting room or a mess hall. Water drips from a pipe into a basin in the southeast corner beneath a detailed image of a staring eye gripped in a withered hand, which you all recognize is the symbol of the cult. 5 robed cultists are in this room, and one of them appears to be shouting above the rest, almost like bullying them. You hear things like, you should call me by my formal title, Teeth of Vecna. You are all memories of Vecna. That is your rank. Teeth of Vecna is my rank. And so, well, why do we gotta call you that? I mean, it just sounds kind of lame. It's like, do you question Vecna's judgment? Said, no, we're just questioning your judgment because that's fucking stupid. It's like, how dare you speak to me in this way? You know the way that I get people to reveal secrets. Do not make me do the same thing to you. They're just kind of like going on and on about it. This guy's trying to bully the others, and they're just like so bored of it already.
Cool. Decher's going to reach into his coat pocket and pull out a rod. I'm going to grip it really tightly. I'm going to use my Rod of the Packmaster to regain a spell slot.
Sounds good.
Because I don't think anybody here wants to take a quick hour nap right in front of the bad guys.
Not really.
Oh, I
Cyrus,
got. Hold on.
does not ignite his sword, but does pull out the hilt and like just, hold it.
Gotcha. Yeah, go ahead.
I can do something real quick that is gonna make life a little easier later.
Oh, I'm a dummy. Does anybody want to take a short rest? I actually have something for this.
Sure.
Like specifically
You make
for
me feel
this.
up a bit.
I don't need to, but I could.
I wouldn't complain.
What's your thing, Riley?
Oh, we just opened a door, right?
Yeah. 1 second. Nix, go ahead.
Yeah.
She's gonna kind of like wiggle her fingers, and like some purple energy kind of circles around up to 4 everybody's head, including mine. And I get to do. That's cool. Okay. So for the next 3 hours, we can all speak telepathically to each other. So
Nice.
as long as we're within a 1-mile radius. So immediately right after, in all of your heads, you hear, "Ha!"
Awesome.
Oh,
And
I
sorry, how
did
long
the
does it
sword
last
for
again?
2 hours.
Okay, cool.
3 hours. 3 hours.
3? Was it 3? I rolled a 3. I don't remember.
You said a 3.
Okay.
You said
Okay.
3. I
Cool.
got you.
Thanks.
All right. Well, this is handy. This is very handy. I like this. I like this a lot. This is good. So I guess in everybody's heads, was that a yes to a nap? Do people feel like a nap? We can do
Yes,
it later. It
but
doesn't have to be right now.
I would love one
Whenever-
being DMing.
whenever works out for everybody. I'm not going to push it.
Kashmir is indifferent.
It would be beneficial, but not necessary.
Okay, well, either way, it will take an hour. So it doesn't actually speed up the process. It's just a
Then
way of
perhaps
making
not.
it safer. All right, then, onwards.
Alrighty. So,
Unless
with this
yeah.
open door, you do see that the stairs descend further down onto that small balcony, and you can see that room in front of you. What would you like to do?
I don't. I mean,
Mentally, are we going in to attack? Do we want to talk? What's the strategy?
well,
I mean,
I think,
go in and try to talk.
yeah. I'm sure that cultists wouldn't be expecting anyone to just walk in past their front line of defense.
should
Of
I
course
try
not.
and hide maybe?
Ooh,
And,
I like
yeah.
this idea. Well, what if we did this?
stay in shadows?
What if Jowik and I went in first and tried to
Mm.
like pull their attention,
Yeah.
and the rest of you try to get into a position? Actually, saying that maybe our friend in metal armor should probably come out.
I
with
was
some
gonna
more
say.
I will be
Uh,
very bad at sneaking around.
Yeah.
yeah. All
Okay.
right.
Alright, so so Jowik, Cyrus, and Decher are approaching. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
That is correct.
Alrighty,
And Decher will put on his lacquer mask.
sounds good. Who's first through the door?
I guess I will, if no one will oppose.
I should use one of you as a distraction to try and
I'm a good
hide.
distraction.
Yeah,
She'll,
the
like-
idea was to let the two loud people go through.
Yeah. She's gonna like shimmy to. She's small enough, right? So she'll like shimmy to the side a little bit to try and let people through.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, without further ado, do you want? Wait. Okay. Wait. Do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go first?
No, you're good. You're already down the stairs. You're good.
Excellent. Okay, Vin.
Alrighty. Kashmir, are you staying behind with Riley?
Yeah, for now.
So as soon as you enter the room, everyone looks and like immediately stands up out of their seats.
At ease.
Make a deception check.
Until you hear, oh, this is going to go great.
In your head, what are you doing?
See, I thought that would have gone smoother, but I rolled a 2
Oh,
for an 8
fuck.
total.
Intruders! Get them! Roll for initiative.
Shit.
God damn it. I think the 2 is better than my nat 1 before, though.
Ooh.
Sure, it's
Oh,
getting
I'm
better.
gonna go first in
Roll.
order, baby. I got a nat 20 for 28.
Okay, just give me one
Nice.
second
For
while
my
I set up the
initiative.
counter.
Which means I might be able to still be sneaky enough to do what I want to do.
Oh, that's dog shit. The cultists got a 4.
Wah, wah.
Desher, I see you got a 22. Kashmir, what'd you get?
7.
Cheyenne.
Oh wait, I roll at initiative. Or I roll at advantage. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
that's right, you do, yeah.
Woo!
Sentinel shield.
Well, 7 was better.
Oh, jeez.
Yay!
Cyrus, what'd you get?
I rolled a 2 for a total of 1.
Ouch. Yowik?
I got an 11.
And Riley.
Nat 20 for 28.
Nice. Hell yeah. Alrighty, as combat begins. I will say, Riley, for the purposes of this initiative count, right now you are effectively hidden. Because, as well as you,
Alright.
Kashmir, they only think it's these 3 people that are intruding at the moment.
The way is that so? Is that you come out the door and there's a staircase that goes down?
That's correct.
Shit. So I
So-
have no way of hiding once I'm out of that hallway.
Yeah, pretty much. But from what you can see here, the only cultist you can see from where you're standing right now is the bully. Or the teeth of Vecna.
Cool. Does it?
I don't know, does it?
Finesse, phrase, thrown and range. Yep, that'll work. Basically, she's gonna pull up one of her psychic blades, and she's gonna fiddle it between her fingers, and she's gonna throw it.
Awesome, go ahead and make an attack roll. At advantage, because you're hidden.
Oh, good, because that was an 11. That was an 8. Fuck.
8 total?
Yeah.
What
That
the
sucks.
freak?
As suddenly from behind you all, you see these 2 psychic daggers. Well, the first one, that was the first attack.
Well, the first one.
As it flies by his head and misses. Go ahead and roll it for your second attack. As your bonus action,
Yeah.
if you wish to do so.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
Do I still have advantage?
Yes, you do.
Yay. Oh my god, can I roll higher than a 10? Oh, that's okay. So I got a 15 and a 25. So I think
Nice.
the 25 is the advantage. Yeah.
Awesome. So, yep, that hits. Go ahead and roll your damage as well as your sneak attack dice.
Wow. 4 and then 17, 21.
21 points of damage. Nice.
The first one goes and all of your minds, all you hear is fuck. And the other one goes and you just, yeah.
As it sinks into his shoulder, he cries out in pain as the knife dissipates and this wound begins to gush down his robes. You can all see that everybody is dressed in the same colored robes that you would assume of the cult of Vecna. Alrighty, good turn. You still have your movement if you like. For the purposes of this combat, you are no longer hidden. In the sense of he knows somebody else is back there, but he doesn't know specifically it's you. So,
I'll
go ahead
stay.
and give me a stealth check anyway.
Okay. $23.
Awesome. So you expertly throwing these knives, because that's a fairly small opening of the door towards the floor. I will say, because of the height of the stairs, you are still effectively hidden.
Woo! Then I would not like to move.
Sounds good. Alrighty. Decher, it is your turn.
Colbanes. Alrighty, we are going to just open up with a goodie.
With a goodie?
Yes. Let me just make sure I'm making this one. Yeah. We're just gonna open up with Wall of Fire.
Wall of Fire, okay.
Which is what, 60 feet long?
You should be able to lay one down with that tool that looks like a ruler at a right angle. Oh, that's a square. If you select the one that looks like two arrows going two different directions, that's your line. Looks like you're doing a curve with the wall. Nice. Technically a curve, I guess.
I'm so sorry. Is Hunter not on mic for anyone else?
I just thought he wasn't talking.
No, I just realized I forgot. I forgot my actual. I can't find my good mic, so I switched to push to talk, and that whole time I was talking without actually
Oh, I
pushing
see.
a button.
I just saw you talking, and I'm like,
So,
wait, is it just me?
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. So,
So
guess we're going with that kind of zigzag.
So unfortunately, with the wall of fire, I think it has to be either a line or a curve.
I never circle, doesn't it? Oh, touche. I can't. I'm thinking of fire. I'm thinking of Firestorm, which is the far
Yeah.
superior version. Okay. Well, I can't. Oh, there we go. In that case, we're just gonna throw it down like that.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Yep, and we'll have the fire going out towards this
Alrighty, sounds good.
the dude on dude, yeah, going up, upwards, northwards.
Awesome.
And yeah, and we'll just kind of have we'll have Edgar kind of fly off over here.
Cool.
No, be my turn.
Alrighty, I do believe that a save is.
Yeah, I need those three guys to make a dexterity saving throw. Your DC is 17.
Alrighty. These are called fanatics. Alrighty, dexterity saving throws. We'll do it for the person closest to Jowik first. That's a dirty 20. The one that's near the table, that's a 19. And for the mage, ooh, that's terrible. That's a 7.
Good. Great. So that is 32 points of fire damage.
Holy crap. Alrighty. So that means 16 points of damage for the fanatics.
As bluish flame erupts from all the cracks in the stone flooring, Decher just kind of turns and goes, I am the voice of Vecna.
Alrighty.
You didn't pay your taxes.
Oh, whoops, that deleted their initiative tracker. As the bully from before just kind of after he got hit by the soul blade, it looks like he's about to raise his hand for something, but then this wall of fire appears and he is just incinerated. I believe they rolled a 4 on their initiative. Yes, they did. Alrighty, they're back on the tracker. Good. Alrighty, make an intimidation check.
Yay. Intimidation 12.
Alrighty. As they draw their knives, say, you may be a voice of Vecna, but you're not our voice of Vecna, as unfortunately they don't believe you.
So I overdid it with the taxes. I know. I'll just still pay taxes. That was stupid.
Alrighty.
All right, that's my turn.
Jowik.
Okay. I'm gonna shout at the top of my lungs, and I'm the finger of Vecna, and I'm gonna point at you so bad. And then I'm going to draw my rapier and then just rush.
You know that side of the firewall is the harmful wall, so you might get damaged if you go up there.
Yeah, be advised your health insurance does not cover friendly fire.
But over here, I think over here is an okay spot, or is it like within 5 feet of? I actually guess.
So
if
it's
like that.
within 10 feet of whichever direction the wall has been designated.
Gotcha.
Right, but
Stay
so
on the
you're
south
safe
side.
right there.
Fine.
Awesome. Well, I'm gonna rush up to this individual right here, and I'm gonna hit them with a good old, booming blade.
Sounds good.
I brandish my weapon, and with a attack roll of 22, does that hit?
Oh yes.
Awesome. So you take the regular rapier damage of 4 points of piercing,
Nice.
and since I'm a high enough level, you also take 3 points of thunder damage.
Nice.
And with that,
And
that was
I believe
15
your
feet of
swashbuckler sneak attack is qualified.
yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Let's roll that too. That's going to be under my actions, I think. Yeah. I will use my sneak attack for a 6 and a 4 for a total of 10 additional damage total.
That is the exact amount of health he had left as you stab him through the heart, and there's this poof sound as you kind of see his chest cavity collapse a bit from the now empty void as you pull out your rapier and the smell of human flesh fills the room.
I
Burning
turn
human
around
flesh.
and I point the rapier towards the others. Prepare yourself for the other digits of Vecna. And I'm going to use a little bit more of my movement to get into the middle of the room, I think. I'm going to move 10 feet this way. There you go.
Alrighty. Rushing out from
Oh,
5, 10, 15, 20. As a door swings open and you hear someone go, "The fuck you are."
Oh!
And
Of course.
they cup their hands and they release it like this as they release a cone of cold.
Ew. I'm going to use my reaction counterspell that.
Alrighty. Are you going to cast it at the equal 5th level?
I am going to cast it at a good old 3rd level and pray that I can counter it. What would the DC be for that again?
That would be 15.
15? All right. And then, sorry, I don't think there's a button for rolling a counter spell, so I'm just going to roll a regular d20.
Well, you just roll your intelligence modifier.
Ah, okay. Intelligence modifier. So I rolled an 11 plus 3 for 14. So I don't think
Unfortunately,
that's
it fails.
Oh, poop.
So as you cast counterspell, unfortunately, the cold just overtakes and. If I did my math right, they missed the cultist completely, and they just make it to you, Kashmir. As that entire area is covered in a torrent of cold. I need everybody, including Edgar Allan Crow, to make a Constitution saving throw.
Cool. I'm gonna have to ask you right now. What's the minimum damage of that cone of cold?
More than 1.
Cool. I'm not gonna roll for Edgar. Edgar's just dead. He just turns into a crosicle.
All
What
right.
are we rolling?
Constitution saving throw, please. Okay,
I
and
got
please
a
don't.
10.
Okay, I will call you out for when.
Hold on. Let me double check something.
Oh, yes.
I have
If
an
you are
aura.
standing within 10 feet of Cyrus, you have a... What's your charisma
+3.
modifier? +3?
+3 to saving throws if you're within 10 feet of me.
So only Decher benefits from that at this moment. So you got a 10, Riley. Jowik, what'd you get?
That would be a good old 12, friend.
Okay, that's a fail. Decher?
I got an 18.
Nice, that's a success. Cyrus?
15.
And Kashmir.
10.
Alrighty, so Riley and Kashmir failed, so you will take the full 8d8 cold damage.
Oh,
And the rest of you will take half. And then
Does
Jowik...
Riley have the...
Oh, yes, Riley, you do
Evasion?
have Uncanny Dodge, if you wish to use that.
Oh, I
I
thought
also have evasion.
Yeah.
Oh, Evasion. Sorry, that's what I meant.
I have evasion. I'd rather use that.
Yeah.
Get me the
Um,
fuck out of here.
Oh god. It's about to get real cold, guys.
Dex saving throw?
Does it have to be a dex save?
When you are subjected to make an effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw
Ah, shit.
to take only
Oh.
half damage.
No, it's a con. They changed their wording on that. It used to just be when you're making
Aw.
a saving throw.
Alright, well then I'll uncanny dodge.
Alrighty. Uncanny
That's so
Dodge,
good.
which just basically works the same way.
Yeah.
Alrighty. First time using my dice tower. My new one. Alrighty. So, yeah, so Kashmir and Kashmir, you'll be taking the full amount of damage. Everybody else will be taking half because of Uncanny Dodge and successes. No, sorry, Jowik, you got a 12?
Yeah, I'm getting all of it. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, so you as well. Sorry about that. Okay, anyway. 1, 5, 13, 20, 22,
It's a good thing we got a bunch of
27,
healers this party.
31, 37 points of cold damage. So
Is that
for-
halved already?
That is not halved.
Thank God.
So
Oof,
37,
okay.
and then for those who succeeded and are dodging, that would be 18. Alrighty.
Alright, who touched the thermostat?
The rest of you see that a second mage runs up from
Fucking
behind
horse.
them.
God damn it.
Points at a spot in the room, and you see a mote of flame escape their finger as they cast Fireball.
I didn't ask how big the room is. I said I cast fireball.
Oh
Alrighty.
God.
So, Jowik, Decher, and... Oh, sorry. First, Decher, make a con save for your concentration on Wall of Fire.
I already did. I got a 21.
Okay. So, now I need Jowik,
So in
Decher,
hindsight,
and Cyrus
not
to
the
make
best spot for
dex
Wall of
saves.
Fire.
I have not rolled over a 2.
Oh, damn.
Good thing you got that health insurance, buddy.
Oh, it won't.
I'm gonna freaking need it.
You're
Uh,
in danger.
Decher, what'd you get?
23.
Okay. And Cyrus?
18, and I'm already resistant to fire damage.
Alrighty, so you will take a quarter of this. I will, when I announce it, it will already be halved since... Nope, it won't be because of Jowik.
Womp.
Alrighty. 5, 10, 12, 16, 19, 22, 25, 28 points of fire damage. So half of that would be
Jowik
14,
down.
and then half of that would be 7.
Yowik's down?
Jowik is unconscious.
Well,
boy.
no, because Jowik, as we established before the campaign, Jowik had put his name in the book. So Jowik is actually at 1 health.
Okay, so Jowik goes unconscious and comes back at 1 hit point.
Oh, that was weird. I saw my grandfather.
Decher, please roll concentration for Wall of Fire.
Nah, it drops.
Alrighty.
Shit. We're doing great.
Flames snuff out. Alrighty. The second
Oh,
mage
boy.
ducks back around the corner. As we come to sorry, the rest of the cultists. I totally forgot about them. Oh, no, they have their own initiative. My bad. Kashmir, it's your turn.
It's Kashmir's turn. Let the cleric do a
Okay.
healing job.
Hey, maybe
Oh,
it's not the
geez.
type of cleric. You never know.
Yeah. Kashmir has not seen anything in this room. Just got blasted by cold. I'd like to move forward
Shit.
so I can see stuff.
Sounds good.
Then there was a fire show in the tunnel a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, this place is like a
Jeez.
sauna now.
Okay. I would like to.
Oh, we can speak You could just ask them how many there are in the room. We could speak telepathically to
Oh,
each other.
true.
That
I
is true.
forgot
We
about
could just
that.
ask them how many there are.
Okay.
I just
So-
thought
Well,
about that.
It's okay. At present, Kashmir, you can tell that there are 4 people in this room. You can't see the person all the way on the other side that well, but you do know there's 4.
okay. I am just gonna do something easy peasy. I would like to start off by yelling at my friend Jowik, with a healing word.
Awesome.
I'm gonna do 3rd level.
Awesome.
So 3d4 plus 4.
Hmm.
Wow. That's 2 ones. I love that. So 9 points of healing to Jowik.
Alrighty.
And then um this guy up
Okay.
here, I'm gonna point out one of my clawed furry hands and like an old church bell rings as I would like to pull the dead.
Sounds good. That's a con save.
Wisdom 18.
Doesn't matter either way because it's a natural 1.
Okay.
And they have taken damage, so go ahead and roll your d12s.
Sweet. And it's 2 of them plus 4. Oh, well, that's better. 18 plus 4 for 22.
Nice. As this bell goes off, and it smacks into the head, and it's almost like he hears it within his brain as this corrupted blood just streams out of every orifice, and he falls dead.
And since we're telepathic now, I'm going to move back.
Sounds good.
Okay,
I imagine
thank you very
because you're a Borzoi, you just kind of step over Riley.
Yeah.
Because of your long ass legs.
And then I just step backwards over Riley.
Expertly back up the stairs.
Yes.
The turn of the
It's like
cultists.
I'm here.
They shout "For Vecna!" as they run forwards. This one's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. You can make attack of opportunity if you like, Jowik.
Okie dokie.
Didn't Yowik try counterspelling?
Oh, wait, yeah,
oh
you're
yeah,
right.
that's right. You did. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
Thank you, Marlowe.
I'm all good. Okay.
As
Don't
the
correct
first
the
fanatic.
GM if he's giving us extra reactions. Just say yes, yeah.
Oh, okay. Next time.
As the first fanatic bolts past Jowik towards Decher and the other one towards him.
Damn it, I thought the stairwell was higher. Hi, buddy.
Alrighty. Alright, that is a 18 to hit you.
Me?
Yep.
That's weird, you know? My AC just happened all of a sudden to become 18. No, it's
Alrighty. At first you think he's reaching out to you with a dagger, but it appears to be some sort of spell focus.
Actually, sorry, can I use my reaction? I'm holding a shield.
Yeah, you are.
Can I put disadvantage on that guy's attack roll?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can.
Get
Oh yeah,
shielded.
and that was much worse. That's only a 6.
Woo!
So as he reaches out with the spell focus, Cyrus used the long point of your shield to smack his wrist, and he goes off and
No.
misses. As you watch a spell that was cast in his hand snuff out. Alright,
Fantastic.
that was the first. No, that takes a full action to cast. The other one, though, does draw out their serpentine dagger and make 2 strikes against Jowik. For the first one's a 6. The
Aha.
second one is 17.
That beats it. That meets it.
Alrighty. As you take 6 points of piercing damage.
Ow!
It just kind of like puts his full weight behind it, just shoves it into your torso. Draws it back out, gives it a spin, and sneers. Cyrus, it's your turn.
How high up am
What, 10 feet?
So if I were to jump,
You could do so without taking damage.
And would I just would that just be the 5 feet of movement because I'm falling for most of it?
Yep, pretty much.
Sweet. I'm gonna do that.
Ready? Hup! Onto the stone floor.
I'm gonna move to flank the guy,
Nice.
and then I'm going to stab him.
Sounds good. Because you're flanking with Decher, it's at advantage.
That's a 24 to hit.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's 12 points of radiant damage, and I'm assuming they're not undead.
That is correct. Okay, second
All right,
attack.
I'm gonna make a second attack. Yep. I'm gonna choose the 27 to hit.
Nice. Which makes me think that the first roll was probably not that good.
It was actually the second roll. I rolled lower. Shit,
Gotcha.
max again. 12 points of radiant damage.
Nice. As you slash twice into this guy's back, and he shouts in pain. Alrighty. Anything for your bonus action?
No.
Sounds good. Okay, cool. Top of the round, Nyx, it's your turn.
Woo.
Help!
Are you down again?
No, but it's good to have friends around.
I don't have healing though, friend.
I'm still
Damn.
alive, but I am badly
Yeah.
hurt.
You
I'm
don't
not
need
the
to
healer.
heal if you murder everyone.
I can do that though. I'm gonna step a little forward so that I can maybe see and get a better angle. The one that's hiding,
Uh,
how hidden are we talking?
Not. Oh, so there's one in the doorway, and there was a second one, but they stepped completely out of sight. So the only mage that you can see is that one in the doorway.
Can I hold my action until that hiding mage pops out of sight again?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then I'm gonna.
Alrighty. Keeping in mind you can only hold your action, not your bonus action. So you'll only be able to throw one knife.
That's fine.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Okay, Riley is holding their action. Decher, it's your turn.
Goody. Hi, friend, though, who stabbed me, attempted to stab me. I'm gonna cast. Is he within? I guess he is within 5 feet of me. He tried to cast it. I'm gonna cast Vampiric Touch.
Alrighty. As you extend your hand, expend the spell slot as the touch goes to go out, but then something else smacks it and it fizzles out. As you see, the mage across the room has cast counterspell.
At what level?
3rd.
Cool. So he needs to make a roll because I can only cast at.
Oh, that's right. You're a warlock. All right. That's a 17. Which unfortunately.
Which yes, it makes it. All right. Well. Beach ass. I'm gonna do Blessing of the Raven Queen then.
Okay. Is that a bonus action?
That is a bonus action.
Cool.
It's better Misty Step.
As you teleport over there. Nice. If you're talking, you're not hearing you.
Good stuff. I'll reach in my and that will be my turn. For Revency, because of that teleportation, I am resistant to all damage.
Nice. Until the start of your next turn.
Correctamundo.
Awesome. Jowik.
Okie dokie. Let's see. Well, I'm going to take a good step to the side just so I'm not in direct line of fire of that guy. Maybe, yeah, right there is okay for now.
Bum
And
rush him.
I would if I wasn't feeling single digit good. I guess first attack is going to be a regular rapier attack.
Alrighty.
That is going to be a 25 to hit.
Nice.
For 7 plus 3 for 10 points of piercing damage, plus my sneak attack for 5 additional points of piercing damage.
Nice.
And I'm going to follow up as one of my attacks can be a cantrip. I'm going to reach out and grasp him heartily with a shocking grasp.
Nice.
21, does that hit?
Oh, yes.
Excellent. I will roll for damage. That will be 10 points of lightning damage.
Nice. Is that as you pull away your hand, you can see this guy is breathing very. His breaths are strained significantly as he's almost dead.
Phew. Well, here's another finger for Vecna. And then I raise my middle finger towards him right in his face. I tap my heels as my bonus action and activate my kinetic jaunt. And I kind of that gives me an
Correct
additional.
me if I'm wrong. Is shocking
Yeah.
grasp a cantrip?
Yes.
Okay, go right ahead.
Awesome. So kinetic jaunt gives me an additional 10-foot movement speed, so I got a good 50-foot movement speed right now.
Nice.
And I'm gonna use that to skedaddle closer to some of my friends.
Alrighty. Does kinetic jaunt do anything for opportunity attacks?
It prevents it, but even if he could, he can't because of shocking grasp.
Gotcha. Thank you for reminding me of that. I completely forgot. Alrighty, sounds good. Yeah, you kind of hop and leap over the table.
Yeah, I just zip zap zoop, and with a neon after image, I kind of just reappear at the top of the stairs.
Sounds good. Alrighty.
And then that will be my turn.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Mage's turn.
But what if it wasn't?
You see him as he turns his hands and then forms a cylinder between them as you see he begins to cast a spell at 4th level. As a cylinder begins to form. I'm just going to draw this here. As he begins concentrating on a spell. "20-foot radius cylinder." Points it right at the escaping Jowik. As suddenly hail and icicles begin to fall inside that area. I need the cultist, Cyrus, Jowik, Riley, and Kashmir to make dexterity saving throws.
Jowik, you've got +3.
Yep. The cult just goes, "What the fuck?" Yeah, because that's a fail. Alrighty. Cyrus, what'd you get?
That's a 15.
Success. Jowik.
10.
Failure. Riley. Dex save.
I'm sorry, I was. Can I use evasion on this one?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, actually, I don't want to use it. Never mind. 24.
Alrighty. I believe evasion is something that
It just happens.
Yeah.
You
So
don't. It doesn't expend uses.
right. So because of evasion, this is a dex save. You don't take half damage. You take no damage.
Oh, bang.
And Kashmir, what'd you get?
I just had it in front of me. 18.
18. Alrighty. So the DC was 14. When I announce this damage, keep that in mind.
Okay.
Gulp.
Alrighty. So I've got to get. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So first, 9 points of bludgeoning damage. Reduced to 4.
Jowik down.
Yowik's down. Already, you will not
Oh,
fail a
goodness.
death save because this is part of the same attack. So yeah, 9 reduced to 4 bludgeoning damage and 12 reduced to 6 cold damage.
Oof.
Jowik once
Cyrus
again.
is looking real bad.
Oh god, okay.
Alrighty. As the second mage peeks around the corner and points another mote of fire in that direction, Riley, your reaction goes off.
For a
What's
22.
What's the range on your daggers?
Ooh. 60?
Is that for normal range or for long range?
Normal.
Nice.
It has a
Alrighty.
normal range of 60, and no long range.
Yeah.
I,
That.
I didn't think about that.
Oh, no worries. Let me. Okay, 60 feet. Okay, so my only concern with that was if you were going to be rolling at disadvantage, but it's just a range of 60 feet. So yeah, go ahead and roll normally. But I believe you did already, and I think it hit.
22.
Oh yeah, that definitely hits.
Cool. Do I get my sneak attack on that one? Technically, because I'm still
I'll allow
hiding.
it because it's she's surprised that this has happened. So yeah, I'll allow your sneak attack.
Okay. $23?
Nice.
Kill.
As the psychic dagger slams into her shoulder, and she grunts loudly. You can see that because of that, she actually decides to rethink her strategy. And she just and puts down her hand, instead divides it and points it forwards again as she uses magic missile.
Fish.
She's going to use it at second level, which means it's 4d4 plus 4. And they're all pointed at you, Riley.
Ah, shit.
1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty, so that is 15 points of force damage.
Yep. Riley's looking real bad.
Ooh. And she ducks around the corner again. Alrighty, Kashmir. Let me just double check to make sure at the beginning of your turn. Oh, this is instantaneous. It's not concentration. My bad. Yeah. So you're cold again. What would you like to do?
Oh, geez. I would like to step forward over Riley again.
Yeah, no worries.
Decher. So, okay, I can see all my party members, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna do a 5th level upcast of mass healing word,
Nice.
and
Woo!
everyone's gonna get 3d4 plus 4.
Excellent.
Better rolls this time.
Yay.
8, so 12 points of healing to everybody.
Nice.
Woo!
Jowik, you are conscious once again.
I'm back.
Um, I don't really have any bonus actions.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, I also get 12 points of healing. I can do that.
Yep.
It's worked so far, so I'm gonna shimmy back.
Alrighty.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Alrighty, sounds good. It is the cultist's turn. The one by the stairs turns around and attacks you, Cyrus. They're going to make a spell attack against you. No, that's not going to hit. That's only a 14. As like in a desperate attempt of trying to hit you again with that sickly spell that you now all recognize as inflict wounds, misses once again. However, this one down here is going to rush Decher and make 2 dagger attacks.
Boo.
Oh, they have that? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so the first one is a 14, which I don't believe hits. And the second one is even worse, as these 2 dagger attacks. But then you hear the familiar sound of a conjure, as suddenly a giant spiritual dagger appears beside you as they cast spiritual weapon. That is a 22 to hit.
Ow.
That's a D8, I think.
May I use a reaction at this point, dear DM?
Yeah.
Silvery barbs.
Ooh, silvery barbs.
You just hear Jowik kind of groan, waking up from being unconscious, and he goes, "No."
As you see the cultist.
It's a somatic component.
Yeah.
You see the cultist fanatic is kind of like, you see the twitch of the silvery barbs happen, but unfortunately it only lowered it by 1.
Darn. It's okay. I'll give Decher the advantage on the next ability check.
Sounds good. Alrighty, Decher, you take 8 points of force damage.
Okay, well, I gotta fix that glare in a sec.
Alrighty, that is the cultist's turn. Cyrus.
If I were to move up 1 space, would I have advantage from flanking, considering Jowik is up on the stairs?
Not in this case, because the stairs are too high up and he's prone.
Fabulous.
If he wasn't
in that case, I'll
prone,
just
then
get in
maybe.
from where I am.
Sounds good.
That first attack would be a 13 to hit.
That is their armor class.
Holy shit, nice! That is 7 points of damage, radiant.
Nice. Barely standing.
Fabulous. He's gonna get hit again.
Sounds good.
18 to hit.
Oh yeah.
Good form, dear Cyrus.
That is 8 points of radiant damage.
Already as 2 slashes, and that finally takes him down. He is dead.
Woo!
Already, anything for your bonus action or movement?
I am gonna move.
Awesome.
And I will not be taking a bonus action at this time.
Sounds good. Riley, actually, it is 7:57. So at the top of round 3, we are going to take our 15-minute break and finish up this combat afterwards. Thank you so much for watching. We shall be right back.
Whoa.
Alrighty, we have returned. The group,
Wow.
the Murder of Bros, as I believe you have christened yourselves. The Murder of
I think it
Bros
was just
continues
Murder
to defeat
Bro.
the cult
Oh yeah, Murder of
fanatics.
Bros. Yeah, it was Murder of Bros.
These bros are about to get murdered.
Alrighty, we pick up round 3 at the top with Riley. What would you like to do?
Well, I can't see that homie, can I?
Not the second mage. You can only see the male one, but not the female one.
Because I don't know if saving my reaction to go after the mage again is the female mage that's hiding is the game, or if I should come out. How hurt is the other one? Sorry.
The one that you can currently see is untouched.
Oh shit. All right, I'm gonna from my hidey spot. Am I still within 60, or do I need to move closer?
Yeah, you're still within 60.
All right. Well, she's a little frustrated, so she's gonna switch targets now. I'll swing my first one at the one that hasn't been touched.
Sounds good.
And do I have advantage?
No, because he's aware of your presence.
Sad. Ugh. I don't think a 13 will hit.
Well, their armor class is 12, so it's up to you.
Oh shit. Sneak attack?
No, because there's no allies within 5 feet of him.
Him or me?
Him.
Oh. Okay. That's a 6.
Okay, 6 points of psychic damage. Nice.
And then the second hit, that's an 18 on the dice for a 25. And she will do, oof, that was a 1. So she'll do another 4 psychic damage.
Nice. Alrighty, anything for your movement?
Well, everyone can see me, so I feel like I should stop hiding in the hallway now. Yeah, I guess I'll go out and I'm gonna stay on the stairway, but I'm not gonna go all the way down into the room yet.
It's like just above Jowik.
Yep.
Hello, I'm as tall as you now.
Ah.
Yowik's laying on the floor as you like step down the stairs.
Alrighty, Decher, it's your turn.
Cool stuff. Let me think about my options here.
Remember,
How
you got my
hurt are
silvery barbs advantage
I
too.
do, yeah. Can I see Yowik prone on the stairs?
Barely. You can more see his hat.
Okay.
He's kicking his heels.
Okay. My plan to do here is, I had a plan, but it doesn't work anymore. So I can't.
No,
I
that
can't
would
use
be.
this. Really, this I wanted. Well, no. The plan I have is it's not congruent. I'm going to wiggle my fingers at Yowik, and Yowik's body is quickly going to flash with some blue fire as I'm going to use a little bit of my healing light and give Yowik some health.
Nice.
The 2 quite literally means some. You're going to heal for 8.
I've broken 20.
Yay.
All steps in the right direction. And then I'm going to turn to the cultist who's trying to stab me. And I need him to make a dexterity. Actually, no. I need to make a Constitution saving throw as I cast Word of Radiance.
Alrighty.
Which is to say, I just turn to him and say, "Bitch."
A con save, you said?
Correct.
17.
Yeah, honestly, fuck this guy.
Oh, that's the save DC.
Aw.
Womp womp.
Alrighty. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, that was my bonus action. That was my action.
Alrighty. Jowik.
I'm not gonna. That's it.
Jowik, you
Alrighty.
are prone.
From my prone position, I'm going to activate my blade song using my bonus action.
Nice.
I'm gonna. Can I see this? The guy that's in the doorway.
Yep.
That's been dealing some damage. Awesome. From my prone position, I point my rapier at him, and I'm going to burn one of my wyvern blade's charges.
Okay.
As an action, it's a special action. I gain a 60-foot fly speed that is used to go directly towards this individual,
Hell
up
yeah.
to 60 feet. So I will fly the 40 feet. Oh, it appears that the game is currently paused.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm going to go fly the 40 feet like a torpedo, like Emperor Palpatine in episode 3 over death. Just spiraling towards this guy, and I'm going to make an attack with the wyvern blade. Ooh, does a 26 hit?
Oh, yes.
Excellent. He takes 1d8 for 5 points of piercing damage from the rapier.
Nice.
Plus, that's not all from the rapier because of the special ability. Because I hit him, he takes an additional 4d6 poison damage.
Hell yeah.
The poison damage would be equal to 14 points of poison damage. And there's also some sneak attack on top of that, I believe. For an additional 4 points of piercing damage.
Alrighty. For your swashbuckler sneak attack, can you remind me about the creature rule?
Yeah, let me just pull it up real quick. Not that one. Class features. Fancy footwork. If I make a melee attack against a creature, that creature can't make opportunity attacks. Not that one. It was sneak attack. Let me see if I can find sneak attack again. Once per turn. You can deal an extra 2d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack with a finesse or ranged weapon if you have advantage on the attack roll.
Okay.
And then because of the
Swashbuckler, that's what I'm
gave,
looking for.
yeah, something gave me the advantage for hitting him, or being right next to him.
Okay, so it's even though there is a creature within 5 feet of him that is an ally, does it still go through?
I'm pretty sure that's how it was before. I just can't seem to find it on the D&D Beyond page.
I also have to remember this better.
Ah, okay. Rakish Audacity. You don't need advantage on the attack roll to use your sneak attack against a creature. If you are within 5 feet of it, no other creatures are within 5 feet of it.
Hello?
You don't have disadvantage on the attack.
Okay, so unfortunately there is another creature within 5 feet of him, so the sneak attack...
Oh, is there?
Yep.
Oh, I can't
Hello?
see. That's
Sorry.
But, hi, Marlowe.
Hello.
Oh, okay, sorry. I was talking for a while there. I kept like, I think my mic was just cutting out. I said like Rakish Audacity like 4 times, but I think it was.
Yeah, no one could hear you.
Yeah, we didn't hear you, sorry.
Okay. No,
Yeah,
I was
so-
just like, yeah, it's all good.
So,
Okay,
you,
so then
you recall,
minus
Jowik,
4
that...
points of... Sorry.
Pardon?
Oh, I was just going to say, you would just have to remove the 4 points of damage that I just dealt.
Cool. Alrighty. Yeah, so you recall that there is another female mage that keeps stepping in behind the wall to take cover.
I don't think I saw her before because I can't see past the doorway.
Oh, she kept like popping in and out.
Oh, Riley could have told you
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
because we can all talk in our heads.
That's true.
So you see that
Hey.
The man standing in the doorway is an elf, and the woman who's been popping in and out is human. Just as a fun fact. Alrighty, so that very much hurt, but he's still alive.
Alrighty. Finishing that special action, I have the ability to move 30 feet horizontally, which I will use to pull myself back towards the doorway, towards the balcony area.
Nice. And because of fancy footwork, there's no opportunity attack.
Correct. And since all of that movement was the special action, I think I still have my regular movement.
Well, is it you gain that fly speed, so that's like taking movement in any other way.
Gotcha. Okay. So if that's the case, I think I'm just going to have to end there.
Alrighty. Yeah, and because you technically flew off the ground, I'll say that you didn't like have to take up some movement to not become prone in this case, because it's a special ability, so no worries there.
Cool.
Alrighty, as he's gripping the wounds now in his torso. He is going to oh no, I was looking at a spell and I misinterpreted it for something else. Okay. He just goes, ugh, damn. I just gotta double check something. Okay. I will prove my worth. I will serve you, my lord Vecna. I will not fail. As he raises his hand and casts a 4th level spell. Yes? Yeah.
Sorry, what was that spell?
What was the spell?
As you see a mote of fire fly into the room. He's gonna
Ooh,
put it.
could I counterspell that?
You sure can. Please make a roll unless you're casting it at 4th level. Because he's casting a 4th level fireball.
Well, I rolled a 4, and I don't think with any modifiers that will work.
No, unfortunately.
Damn.
So, Riley, Jowik, and Kashmir need to make dex saves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Jowik, just with your overall exhaustion, you raise your hand and cast this counter spell, but it just tears through as you sadly watch the fireball come closer.
Oh boy.
16.
Nice. So, Riley, you take 0 damage because of evasion.
I rolled a 20 dirty.
Nice. So you will take half. And Kashmir, what'd you get?
Got a 12.
Alrighty, that is a failure.
That's okay.
Alrighty. 2, 3, 4, 8, 10, 16, 22, 28 points of fire damage. reduced to 14.
Oh boy.
Boy, howdy, that hurt.
Alrighty. As yet another, and this time he is going to retreat himself to get some cover. The other one pops out. She's going to use 15 feet of movement to come out of the room. Sees Cyrus standing there. He's like, "Oh shit!"
Congratulations, you can now provoke opportunity attacks.
Huzzah!
Yeah, sure. It'll be a cold day in hell, though, as she reaches out, and it's her turn to cast Cone of Cold. So that cultist, Cyrus, and Decher need to make con saves. Funnily enough, the cultist succeeded.
Decher, you have +3.
Yay! I need it. I got 12.
You also have the silvery barbs advantage if you haven't
that's
used
true.
that yet.
Yeah.
Shit. Nope, still 12.
Damn it.
Damn.
That's a 17 for me.
Okay, so 17 succeeds, and Decher, you got a 12, you said? That does not succeed. The cultist...
Yeah, I didn't think so.
The cultist did succeed. I don't imagine he's going to
You
survive.
bitch.
Alrighty. 4, 8, 12, 16, 22, 29. That was cocked. 33. 38 points of cold damage.
Halved. Please.
Have to 19.
Oof.
Both mages have used their 5th level spell slots of the day. As I expected, the cultist just kind of says, "For Vecna," as he is just completely covered with frost and he turns into a human chrysalis. And thinking that her cone of cold is a big enough distraction, she darts back in to take cover. Cyrus, you may make an attack of opportunity.
That is a 24 to hit.
Nice. Roll damage.
That's 8 points of radiant damage.
Nice. You hear the elf cry out, "Algra!" as she cries out in pain. And she tucks and hides around the corner. Kashmir!
Oh, jeez. 5, 10, 20. Can't see any of the baddies.
That is correct. You know that they're in that room on the far side, though.
Yeah.
They really should have closed the door. But they were too busy getting
Cyrus is having a bad time.
Yeah, is everyone looking ouchy?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Okay.
about halfway.
Okay. I'm just gonna do.
Raleigh just dusts the soot off of her robe.
I'm just gonna. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna do a 4th level mass healing word.
Alrighty.
My TBI will thank you.
Everyone's gotta not die. Y'all are doing the heavy lifting.
I would appreciate not dying.
Oh, that is terrible roll.
Oh no.
6 HP to everyone.
Alrighty.
And then I have, well, they're gonna hit me with the cone anyways.
Well, they both used their
Called
5th level
work
spell
vector.
slots, so they can't use Cone of Cold again.
Okay, but they could fireball me.
They could, yes.
I have 10 feet of movement left. Could I? Oh. Moving back has not gotten me out of range so far. Okay, Kashmir is just gonna step over Riley again and just get down these stairs. And I don't have a bonus action, so.
Because you're a Lycos, you have 35 feet of walking speed, so you can move 5 more feet if you want.
Oh, that's wonderful. I forgot
That's
about
cool.
Excellent. Alrighty. Cyrus.
Cyrus is going to test his blade in his hand, weigh his options, and then use lay on hands
Sounds good.
on himself.
How much of your
So
pool are
he's
you
going
use?
to heal himself for 20.
Nice.
Healer can't heal if they're dead.
True, and I can heal people beyond that, but I need to get back above 20. And that's my action.
Alrighty.
Cyrus is gonna just stay where he is.
Top of round 4, Riley.
I'm
You currently cannot see either target.
gonna go after the girl, the woman.
Alrighty, how would you like to go about doing that?
I think so. I've got 30, I believe, and then it was a bonus action.
Oh yeah, you could bonus action dash if you want.
Yeah, I'll bonus action dash because I don't think I'm gonna be able to use my action to do things.
5.
So that's 30, so 60.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So with 45 feet of movement, it gets you into the room and standing between the two mages.
Okay, let's not use all of it.
Okay.
Because I got
So
no
right
actions.
there would be
So-
30 feet.
30. Can you actually just put me outside of the door 1 square above it?
Sure. Right there?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
So
I should not be that close to people.
you haven't used your bonus action or action yet because your 30 feet got you there.
I don't think I want to do anything.
Alrighty. May I make a
Oh
suggestion?
no,
What
I'll
action do
hold.
next?
I'll hold my action for someone to come through the door.
Alrighty. May I make a further suggestion of using your bonus action to hide? Because then if you successfully hide, you'll get advantage on that attack and you'll get your sneak attack.
Ooh, yeah, let's hide in the table or something,
Alrighty.
or on a chair or some shit.
DC 11 stealth check.
Oh, that should be fucking easy. Watch I say that. Okay, no, that's a 19 on the dice for a 30.
Alrighty, so you summon a psychic blade and you are holding your action until someone comes into the doorway. Sounds
Yup.
good. Alrighty, Decher.
Cool.
Decher now.
Cool. Yo, none of whatever you just said. I'm gonna start with my bonus action and cast Healing Light on myself. Get myself off of 1 hit point.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'm gonna heal myself for a lovely math. 20. And then crap, I don't know.
Your mic went out.
That door looks awfully open.
It sure do.
It sure do. It sure do.
Because of the telepathy, can we just free talk to each other?
Yeah.
Well, I don't see them.
So there's a woman and a man, and I think that either we bust down the door or we'll shoot them when they come out.
Well, the door's currently open, so there's
Oh.
no need to bust down the door.
Were there any other doors into that room, or was it that one door?
No idea.
Just that one so far.
I can't tell.
I bear the spells.
Oh no.
Well, you know what? I think. What, I use 20 feet to get over here? A couple more. Oh. There's a human. Hi, human.
She just goes, shit.
That's her.
Hi, human. So I can only see like a portion of them.
Yeah, so at this angle, I'd say she's probably 3/4 cover.
That's fine. I'm gonna Roy Mustang this shit and snap my fingers and cast Sacred Flame.
Alrighty, sounds good. Deck save.
Yep, 17.
That is a failure.
Joyous. 2d8 for lovely total of 18 radiant damage.
Ooh. Alrighty. As you make eye contact and go, hey-oh! She bursts into white flames, gives a very loud death cry as she burns to death.
Oh shit.
May your trip to the Raven Queen be painful. And I will go next to the wall.
Sounds good. You hear Hanel, the elf, give a shout of dismay as that happens. Jowik.
Alrighty. Let's see. I'm gonna. Let's see. I'm gonna post up next to Decher, I think, and I still cannot see anything. That room seems to be dark.
He's all right. I forgot. You don't have dark vision. He's hugging the wall on the left.
So is the corpse of the other cultist still smoldering? Is there a light source in there, or is it still sort of just hard to see from here?
It's still hard to see.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna hold my action to cast my cantrip lightning lure if I were to see him poke around the corner.
Alrighty, sounds good. It's his turn. Alrighty. He doesn't know you're all posted up. He's been hearing shuffling and stuff. He knows that all of you are close. Okay. He is going to... So he bolts from around the corner and runs, and it looks like he's casting a spell to get to the other side of the room. But before that happens, we'll start with Riley. Go ahead and use your reaction to make your attack roll at advantage.
Woo! I'm gonna go pew pew. Advantage. Ooh, that's a nat 20 for a 27.
Okay, so double your weapon dice and your sneak attack dice.
Okay. Attack is a 9. And my sneak attack, double it?
Yep.
Yep.
So we've got
Okay.
9 psychic damage or
Roll
piercing
all the
damage,
dice.
and then the sneak attack.
17 on the dice for sneak attack, so...
How do you want to do this?
Am I killing the guy?
Yeah? He had 11 hit points left.
Wahoo! Get him!
So this guy was saying that he was what, the teeth of Vecna or something?
No, that was one of the other ones, but you do see, funnily enough, that he appears to be wearing some sort of regalia that the other person was wearing as well, and he is a teeth of Vecna as well. That's his rank.
Okay. So her first dagger is gonna go like straight through the sternum, and then the second one is gonna go through his fucking mouth.
Awesome. Alrighty. So as he runs around the corner, just kind of flip the dagger to the backhand, just get it right in his sternum, and as he's gasping in pain, you just kind of take a step back, like as he goes to shout or to try and breathe, and as the daggers fade and he collapses to the ground, deceased.
Not so pretty now, are you, sweetheart?
Your
Look at them
flair
teeth
is
now.
immaculate.
Alrighty, combat has concluded. You're free to move about the room.
Good.
Ooh.
I want to loot that body.
Get their shit.
Um,
Oh, there's no body in here anymore.
Oh.
Disintegrated.
Shit.
Alrighty, so
okay, I have. Oh,
you actually go ahead, Kashmir. I gotta look at something as far as loot goes.
okay. I have 2 thoughts. Kashmir will bring up to the group that maybe we should take some of these cultist robes, for potential disguises later on.
Ooh.
In
Good
case we
thing.
wanna, if we wanna, and I think especially the 2 that were labeled with the teeth of Vecna, because those are kind of like higher rank. We should definitely get those ones.
And now that you're up close, you can see its human teeth.
Okay. Ooh. Secondly, for the next 10 minutes, I would like to be casting a 3rd level prayer of healing.
Excellent.
So Kashmir is gonna kind of get close to everyone and start doing this thing.
Alrighty. So, as you are conducting your prayer of healing, Decher, now that you're in there, you can see that bones in nooks along this wall are pushed aside to make room for folded robes and other personal effects. 4 narrow cots lie against the north wall, and you can see that 2 of them look like they've been kind of like tucked together, and they were recently disturbed, which probably means that these 2 mages were snuggling. On those bodies, Riley, you'd find that they each have a ring of keys.
Interesting.
You do see that each key ring has 4 keys, and they are identical to each other. So the same first one, same second one, same third one, same fourth one.
They seem important.
They don't really have a lot other accoutrement on them, but as you all kind of go around and begin to gather, Decher, in those folded piles of clothes of everything shoved together, you can all easily find disguises to disguise yourself as cultists.
I want to be the left pinky toe of Vecna.
Decher, while you're in there, why don't you go ahead and give me a perception check?
I will be the collarbone.
I don't know why it's making me laugh, but I just thought Kashmir will be the temporomandibular joint.
Hunter, what'd you get on that perception check?
I spaced out. I got a 16.
Nice. That is the DC. Sorry, that is one above the DC. So as you're looking about this room, looking through the robes, maybe through some of the bones and stuff, you're kind of looking around, you look inside this urn, and you kind of slip for a second, and you realize, ooh, the urn doesn't fall over, but it does rotate. And as you kind of rotate it to 90 degrees, you hear a secret door opens.
Ooh, yay.
To the south of the room.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Through the mountain.
No, the main room, not the room I'm in.
Yeah, the room that you're
Wait.
in.
No, I don't see the... This?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh. What's in here?
Alrighty.
Or
You're not telling anybody that you're going here, you're just doing it?
Well, I mean, kind of curious. I won't go in at a glance. Is there anything? I just see stonework, right? Like I don't see
yeah,
anything.
it just appears to be a small 10-foot tunnel.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll walk back out.
It
before
really is a
ducking in.
secret tunnel.
It is a secret tunnel. There's
It
a
is a
10-foot tunnel back there. And we all
Alrighty. So the 10 minutes pass. Kashmir, go ahead and roll those dice for the healing.
pick up
That
name
was
tags.
just what I was gonna ask. Thank you. +4. Ah.
Well, I feel like the idea of disguising yourselves as the cultist might work, but also might not work. On the fact that I feel like they'd all know the faces of their fellow cult members.
Well, maybe.
I mean,
Or at the
we-
very
it-
least,
it-
recognize that they had none that looked like us.
Yeah.
Blue, red, dog.
Sorry,
Dog.
Kashmir kind of like visibly like cringes at mention of dog. But everyone heals
Ain't that better?
18.
13?
18.
18. All right, everybody heals 18. Very nice.
Thank you.
Ruby. Although on the note of the, if people would like a short rest now, potentially, I can guarantee a safe one.
Me too.
I think it would be worthwhile.
Agreed.
That may be wise.
Okay. Everybody come step into my office and I'll walk towards the nearest, just actually the door I'm standing beside. It's got a key lock, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
I'm going to reach into my coat pocket and pull out a brass key, and the end is a doorknob. I'm going to stick it into the lock and turn it. I'm going to open the door. And now the room behind it is a 20 by 20 cottage aesthetic office with a wood burning fireplace. There's 4 large kind of like large chairs, the rug, and there's a table with a little thing of cookies. Everybody.
Mind if
Ready?
I do?
No hesitation.
Yeah.
Ready?
Jowik already has the cookie, like, submit, like, in his mouth like a CD drive.
Alrighty. As
Have as many as you like. I actually don't know how they refill. They just show up every time I enter this room.
Alrighty. So we'll just put you. We'll just leave you in this little room that the cultists had, just for sake of space. I'll give you a little light source in there so everybody can see.
Yeah, it is so it is. We are effectively in an extra dimensional space. Nothing is able to enter this space without the key, which I possess. Anybody who opens that door will just go into the room that is connected, and that lasts exactly 1 hour.
Pretty awesome. So, everybody feel free to take a short rest, spend your hit dice, gain those abilities back. And after you're all done that, we'll see if you guys want to do some role play stuff, and if not, we'll continue. Alrighty.
Oh man, it didn't give me my hit dice.
Pardon?
Yeah, I've noticed it doing that too occasionally when I do the short rest.
Oh, yeah. So,
Like, I activate the hit die, but it doesn't, like...
So, D&D Beyond is really weird when it comes to that. It's like you select how many hit dice, and then at the very end you click roll, and then it rolls that and adds it to your present health. Then you press short rest. It's complicated. So, I would
think
just...
that's not how it used to work.
Yeah. So yeah, just select how many hit dice you want to spend and roll it manually and add it to your health. Unless somehow you got it to work for you.
Mine worked.
Nice.
Just Jowik and I are confused.
Womp womp. Quick hello to everybody who's in the Twitch chat as we take this short rest in our game. Alrighty. Cyrus, Kashmir, you guys rolled? Cool.
Yes. Yep.
Awesome. Alrighty. While you have this 1 hour cottagecore rest, is there anything that you all want to discuss, to talk about, or anything like that before the spell ends?
I sure hope that they haven't raised an alarm or anything. That would sure suck.
That's a good point. I
That's
feel
a
like
layer
I dealt with
problem.
everything already.
Let's get our... I think we should get our characters straight for if we're pretending to be cultists.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I thought, the assertive route would have worked, but apparently that just makes jumpy people jump.
It was worth a try.
It was. I think I will have more of a
Maybe we
success
should
with
probably-
the robes.
Anything about Vecna if we're going to pretend to be cultists.
True.
Speaking of which, I forgot to ask. So you have 3 necklaces of human teeth that will mark you as Teeth of Vecna, which means you're basically an officer. Is anybody putting on those necklaces to assume those ranks?
I'm down.
I do not think I could sell the lie.
I am a
I'll
theft.
take teeth.
Alrighty, so Jowik and Decher. Kashmir or Riley, do either of you want to assume rank?
I really don't
Kashmir-
think I'm tall enough.
Sorry.
Kashmir says, or in response says, I really don't think I'm human looking enough.
Ah!
Well,
We're
thankfully,
just-
cultists aren't exclusively human. So,
Well, all the ones
I,
we've
It is,
seen
uh,
are.
it is on us. We are assuming that fact that we
I
all
think I'm gonna sit this
face
one out,
generic
y'all.
people.
all right.
Let's keep one set of
I stick
teeth
better
as
to
a
the
backup.
shadows.
That's
I
true. You
will
know what? We
agree.
could give it to one of the hostages, and they could see themselves out as a
That's
teeth of
true.
Vecna.
That could be true.
Ooh,
All
that's
right.
a
Oh,
good
keep
So-
idea.
yeah.
You're thinking ahead, Decher. Good job.
So,
Yeah.
Kashmir,
I will
why
spend
don't
10 minutes
you-
and re-summon Dagger, by the way.
Oh.
So, Kashmir, why don't you go ahead and add a necklace to your inventory, and just
Okay.
relabel it as Tooth Necklace, Teeth of Vecna, or something like that, whatever you choose.
I've been really into making custom items lately.
Or a custom item. It's totally up to you. Alrighty. So, as the hour comes to a close, you all step out of the cottagecore office as Decher, you remove your doorknob key from the keyhole, and the space returns to normal. As you take a deep breath, looking inside the room that has yet to be cleaned and towards the secret door to the south, that is where we will pick up next time.
Wahoo!
Awesome. Well, that certainly was eventful.
Well, guys,
We
first
almost
combat.
died.
No one. Yeah.
I'm
We did.
unkillable with my friends on my side.
But we almost did.
That reminds me. Yeah, like that's not going to happen again until like we have another like 24 hours. So don't die again.
No promises.
Alrighty, well, thank you all so much for playing. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been a whole lot of fun. The VOD should automatically save to my Twitch. If not, then I will begin recording them manually, as I have always intended. But yeah, so I'm going to set up a YouTube channel to post said VODs. I'm probably going to set up some socials as well. Sorry, that's beside the point. My brain just wanted to say that. Thank you all so much for playing. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all had fun. Join us next Thursday at 6 to pick up where that secret door might lead, or if you decide to explore the rest of the doors in that room. Thank you so much, and we shall see you next time. Bye.
All right.
Bye.
Ciao.